Hey folks, Aaron from A.T.E Outdoors here. I'm out taking a break from my day job, just checking on my plants, topping off the water in my aquaponics system, and and watering some of my other in the ground plants like my little pumpkin patch and my moringa that is not doing too great. It's died back once. It's in this little pot. Died back once a little bit. Now it's getting some more sprouts on it. I think I'm going to try to give it some seaweed to maybe boost some growth in it. I'd like for this thing to get maybe 2 or 3 feet tall before it gets too cold this winter. But what I wanted to talk to you guys about is something that people usually see as a pest that is extremely beneficial for your gardens. And I'll flip you around so you can see what I'm talking to you about today are those guys, little paper wasp. I've got that's my one little colony that I have in my yard that I've seen so far. We've got a bunch of old nests. Got a bunch of old nests up in the up along the eaves of the house that are too high to reach, but there are 3 wasps that live in this one nest right now, and it's growing slowly. But something really cool about those guys is not only are they beneficial for your garden in the fact that they do visit the flowers and they will pollinate. That's not their primary goal. What they do in your gardens is they're searching the leaves for caterpillars. I used to sit and watch the old red wasps down in Louisiana when I was a kid, all the time, flying around when the webworms were out in force, climbing on all over the walls, and I'd see them pick them off and take them off over to their nests, and they'd feed their young. What made me want to do this video is I had 2 of them flying around my garden. Here's one right here. If we can get her. Let's see. Was just right there. I'll see if I can get one for you, just to show you. See, it's flying around, searching under all the leaves. See if we can get a good shot. Well, so it's flying around searching under all the leaves, looking for caterpillars so it can feed its young. And these are probably why my garden is doing so well and has not been obliterated by the cabbage whites caterpillars. I pick one off every once in a while and I'll throw it to my fish. But other than that, they're doing really good. The marigold. See, right now that one is searching the leaves for caterpillars to take and feed off. I wish I could find a caterpillar to hand feed it. That would be really cool if I could get it to take a caterpillar from my hand. You can tell that I do have caterpillars. They are eating my Brussels sprout leaves. In fact, this is the area where I usually catch them, is over here on the Brussels sprouts. Sometimes over on the tatsoi. I'm still not enjoying the fire ants and their farming aphids on my bell pepper plants. It's kind of odd. Early on, the fire ants were actually coming out and destroying my marigolds. And now they seem to be just accepting of them. In fact, there were some on one of the bicolored marigolds covered in pollen. So they're actually acting as pollinators as well, which is interesting. It's very dynamic how a pest species like a fire ant can be beneficial depending on what time of year it is. I don't know if my Marglobe is going to actually produce for me this year, or if it's just going to grow and take up space. But the Suyo long cucumbers, they're starting to do their thing, which is awesome. We're getting some more up here too. In fact, the honeybees have started to find my system. I was afraid they weren't going to be able to because of the cover, but I guess with these cucumbers finally flowering out along the outside, we're starting to get a bunch of the honeybees visiting. And Kobe says hi. He likes to jump on me when I'm doing videos. It is slightly annoying when I'm trying to get stuff done, but that's the joys of having animals that love attention. But it sounds like our system is full now and ready, so we're gonna sign out, say bye. You guys have a great one.